I've been with Access Health for 20 years. I have 2 sites I'm over. I have access to all of primary care and behavioral health, but I'm more of the primary care side of things. No-shows are a constant issue. Before, what we had is the front desk trying to call. So you're taking manpower out of your clinic to try to call. Actually just pulled it up, the patient arrival stuff, and seeing how many of our patients come early or chronic no-shows, chronic late arrivals, and extremely late. Just have all that one place where I don't have to manually go try to figure it out has been huge on my end. Before, the manual reports and having to try to figure this out, it just wasn't easy. We have monthly meetings with the directors and managers. It's making it easier to report our numbers. Every provider says everybody shows up late, right? But now we can be like, according to this report, only 3% showed up late, but helps us stay on top of that where we never had that before. We just got our recent no-show report, and I think before we were like in the 20% ranges somewhere, and we're kind of in the 16, 17 now. There has been an improvement. And with DOCPACE, before, like I told you, my front desk would have to call and confirm all these appointments the day before. It's the manual labor it's taken. Now we can stop them and let them focus on something else because DOCPACE is doing that part. With all the Medicaid changes going around, we're constantly trying to do the PCC change forms and little things like that that they could focus on. Like we have a 340B pharmacy in-house and making sure we have sliding scales and self-declaration. We took all that calling off of them, and now they're able to focus on these big things we really need them to focus on. You put 5 things on somebody, you're going to miss 1 or 2, so it gives us time to focus on that important stuff. Been huge that we just got it interfaced with Athena, and now I just click the little button on the side and I'm in it. I don't have to go log in separate. Our plan is for the supervisor to identify who the chronic no-shows. When we have those patients that need to come in, know to pinpoint, like I have my schedule 2 and 4 are chronics. Maybe we could double book at those times and trying to kind of get ahead of it. Have the front desk say, Miss Mary's on a schedule. We know she's a chronic. Let me call her and see if she's coming. Just try to get ahead of them and hold their hand. Every morning when we first get in the clinic is what we call a huddle. The AMAs the day before print their schedules and they're going to prep. They're going to look to see who has outstanding referrals, outstanding tests, like, those sort of things. And in the brief huddle, they're hitting that off to the doctor. Like, all right, 1 and 2 have this. Dr. Joseph, your 1 and 3 are chronic no-shows, and trying to implement that part of our daily huddle. So that's just reported off and everybody's hearing and knows what's going on with that. All my providers know what DOCPACE is. They come in and I kind of turn my screen and I was like, oh, look at this. You took this long. So I think it made everybody hyper aware. So they're speeding things up. Joseph maybe used to take 30 minutes. Maybe he only took 20 this time. It helps him catch up throughout the day. It's been amazing. Instantly, he's like, schedule meetings. Here's my calendar. Anytime I had a question, he's like, schedule a meeting. He walked us through it when he first started kind of showing us briefly. And he was like, I'm going to schedule one-on-ones. Anytime I have a question, I'm like, hey, this is going on. He's been great. I have no complaints. It was a really easy process. I've encouraged all the directors. I'm like, schedule one-on-one trainings with Bryce. It's really helpful. A few trainings with Bryce. Like the first one, everybody was in there. We're in a big conference room. By the second one-on-one, he broke it down to me. I'm able to maneuver. After 2 good sessions with him, I felt way more comfortable in the system. You'll hear little comments like, oh, I got out fast today. Oh, Dr. Joseph was on time today. Little things like that, but they don't really know about it until those TV monitors come, and it's going to be there for them to see eventually. So they're going to know, oh, Dr. Joseph's running behind today. They don't really know a whole lot about it besides they got in and out faster. The text, the reminding, and the maps to the clinic if needed, that's been huge. Sometimes you have the ones that are anti-phones or stuck in the old days and they don't want it, but for the most part, the patients have been receptive.